Elsie Nakasone.
Okay, and are you a volunteer here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and as far as what is basic that you do here?
Basic is we try to get new plants, or we renew the old plants, and try to make it so that when there's a plant sale, we make it look nice, and we hope that the people can buy it,
Now, this is a nursery, is that correct?
Nursery, yeah.
Yes, and what kind of plants do you have over here?
Most of the plants are water, you don't need any water.
Really?
Yeah. So that's the kind of plants that we try to promote.
Okay, so they're basically low maintenance.
Low maintenance, yes.
Is it hard to grow these kinds of plants?
No, it's not. It's easy. Only thing is in pots, so we need to water it once in a while, But if it's in the ground, you don't need to water that much.
Now,
and you save on water.
oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Now, I notice there's a lot of volunteers here that work on the nursery. Yes. Do they all have this common interest as far as?
Yes. And we're all about 80 and over. And it's a good thing for us, We love plants, and we get healthy. We talk to each other. We find out about our likes and dislikes, and get to go places. We visit various gardens, and we enjoy it. We enjoy the company. Yeah.
So how does a person become a volunteer? I know you have a lot of volunteers here.
Just volunteer, just by word of mouth. Yeah.
Do you contact the people here at the Board of Water Supply at the Halawa Xeriscape?
Yes.
Okay, and you would encourage people to come over here
Oh,
and take a look
yes.
at this
Oh,
beautiful
yes.
garden, right?
Right.
Okay.
They should visit our garden there in the open space out there.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Elsie. We appreciate your
You're
time.
welcome.
Can I have your name first?
Thelma.
Tell me, you say you're one of the youngest volunteer here?
Yes, among them.
So how do you like volunteering here at the nursery?
I love it. I like working with plants.
Do you have any kind of favorite plants that you like? Orchids?
Well, succulents, tea leaves, nothing showy. But
Nothing showy.
yeah. I like gardenia and stuff, but
Do you
takes
have
much
any
care.
of these plants at your home or anything?
Succulents.
Succulents.
Yeah.
Okay.
I live in an apartment, so there's no patio,
So this is great for an apartment then.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you recommend as far as succulent for an apartment? What kind of a lawn would you say?
A lot of them, like Elsie was saying, the mother-in-law tongue, the one that's long like that, that's indoor plant. Some succulents. As long as you can give it a little sun. Yeah.
So you recommend other people come over here as volunteers working on
Oh, yes. We need, because I don't know when they're going to start retiring. And they're going to leave me alone here.
So how did you hear about it, just out of curiosity?
I think I just decided when I retired that I wanted to do volunteering here because I like working with the plants, and my co-workers, suggested this place.
Great.
As to
You guys have done a fantastic job over here.
thank you. We try.
Well, thank you very much. Then.
Oh, thank you.
All right, great. How you doing, Chip? You okay?
Yeah, very good, very good. So far, so good.
So you're a volunteer here at the nursery.
Yeah, volunteer.
And how long have you volunteered here?
Maybe about 3 years already.
3 years?
Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, how old are you?
Yeah.
How old are you?
94.
94! Oh, that's great. So what is your favorite plant? What kind of plant do you like?
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus?
I call it hibiscus.
What color? The red ones or any color?
Oh, any kind.
Any kind color. All right. Now, you used to live in the plantation, is that correct? Eva Plantation?
Eva plantation, yeah.
So how long you used to live? You used to grow up in the old plantation?
All my life.
All your life?
I work on a plantation about 19 years.
Sugarcane?
Yeah, and then I started to work for Hawaiian Western Steel. I don't know if you heard about it, but that company, we used to make the rebar for the concrete.
Okay.
Yeah, that was industrial park. Yeah, I worked over there 26 years, and then I retired from that place.
Oh, okay. Jeez, that's a long time.
Yeah, long time.
So, have you been in plants? Did you into garden and?
Yeah, I plant my vegetable. Yeah, and then I plant little extra, so I give to all my neighbors and my friends. Yeah.
So you like work?
That keep me busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you like working with all these people at the nursery?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
They're really nice people. Yeah, really. But I kind of feel out of place because I'm the only man. That's why.
So you.
Another guy was over here, but he couldn't make it today. Yeah, Walter Miyashiro.
Oh.
Yeah, because his car is broke down or something.
Okay.
Other than that, so far everything seems to be okay.
So you would recommend some more men working at the garden? Is that correct?
Yeah, but I don't know. We need some more men, but I don't know. Pretty hard, I guess, for get volunteers. Yeah.
But working in the garden is a great place to be. Is that correct?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Good place.
Yeah, because I always work in a yard. That's why at home.
Okay.
We have all kind of plants home. Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to thank you very much.
Okay.
Thanks, Chip.
You're welcome.
Okay. Can I have your name, please?
My name is Erica Brown.
Okay, and I understand that you make some of these succulents. Is that correct?
Correct. I grow these succulents. I pot them up. They're very easy to care for. Full sun, little water, depending on where you live. Depends on how much water you would be required to give them. In a hotter area like Eva Beach, maybe once a week, once every other week is fine. Even medium shade is good too for most of them.
Okay. Now, if someone to ask you what is a succulent, well, in a short way, how would you describe what a succulent is?
A succulent is a wonderful plant that doesn't require very much care and hardly any water.
Oh, okay. So it's basically low maintenance, right?
Oh, love low maintenance, yes.
Okay. And what is your favorite type of succulent?
It would be these ones here. These are euphorbia. Some people call them the ghost plant.
Oh, okay.
And others, I've also heard of it as being an African snowflake. So this one would be my favorite, easy to care for plant.
I understand these cactus-type flowers are just gorgeous. Is that true?
Yes, it is. Some of them are starting to flower. Okay, so this one doesn't have the usual big flower that comes out. What happens is it turns kind of pinkish.
Oh, okay.
And that would be the flower of this type of plant here. Yes.
Okay, so basically you would recommend a lot of people to have succulent because it's low maintenance. Is that correct?
Yes, low maintenance, and we want to take care of our water supply system. So because it doesn't require a lot of water, it's the best plants to use.
Okay, great. We want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your help.
Thank
Great,
you so much.
All right, so what is your name?
Peter DeMello.
Peter DeMello?
Yeah.
Okay, are you locally here or
Yeah.
from really close by? Or?
Nuano area.
Oh, New Orleans, okay.
Yeah.
And I understand that you have a special collection of succulent plants over here. Now, is there a special reason that you pick these type of succulent plants?
Yeah, because they're really easy to grow and they don't take very much care whatsoever. Hardly any water. They'll pretty much grow in Hawaii by themselves without any care if you put it out in a tree in your yard or on the rocks. And they make nice arrangements, and there's about 600 different varieties of tillandsias. So you can get quite a wide assortment. Some of them are fuzzy silver, some of them are green. They turn color more in the sun.
Now, I noticed that these particular succulent, what's missing that's common to most of them is the lack of soil. Now, is there a special reason? Are they considered what?
They're considered epiphytes like orchids.
Okay.
And so most of them, like 99% of tillandsias, require no soil whatsoever. They'll grow on a rocky cliff, or they'll grow just in an empty clay pot. They'll grow anywhere you could put them and attach them, but no soil.
No soil whatsoever.
No soil whatsoever.
So you can hang it on almost any ornaments or anything
like these are just hanging.
Okay. Okay, so these, for example, you can hang this basically.
Yeah, you could hang it upside down. They call them agiotropic plants, where they grow irregardless of gravity. So they'll grow upside down if you want them to.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. And as far as the user of these plants, they don't need to water it as much, but do you sprinkle it every now and then?
They get a good drenching at least once or twice a week.
Okay.
So if it doesn't rain, I do drench them with the water hose.
Okay, so these are actually even lower maintenance than some of the other succulents. Is that true?
Oh, definitely. These I would consider them more like a cactus than an orchid.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you so much for giving us some information on these type of air-type plants, and we want to thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Hi, what is your name?
My name is Carol.
Okay, and are you part of the membership program over here?
Yes, I am a member of the Friends of the Halawa Xeriscape. And some of the things that we do is we help to educate the public about the how to grow unthirsty plants.
Unthirsty plants.
Unthirsty plants. They don't really require a lot of water. We all know how expensive water can be at times.
That's true.
So,
especially if you check your water bill sometimes.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we promote that. And we also, a lot of the plants that you see here, we actually propagated them from seed and from cuttings and so forth, and we sell it here today.
I understand you have a nursery over here as
we
well.
We do, yes, exactly. All made up of volunteers.
That's correct.
Yeah. So anyone who becomes a member today, they get like a 10% discount on all the plants. And in some cases, we waiver the workshop fee, because throughout the year we conduct workshops, like how to construct a rain barrel, for example, and how to just sort of different techniques and different plants and how to grow them.
So if someone would ask you what kind of volunteership or things they could do here, what would you say?
Oh man, it's endless. You can be a tour guide of the garden itself, and introduce them to the different plants. You can also be helping in the propagation group. We always love that. So to help out with propagating new plants. And if you have any knowledge about a particular subject, you can also lead a workshop.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so there are a lot of opportunities.
So there's a wide range of things,
wide
range of things a person can do over here.
Absolutely, yeah. We really depend on our volunteers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you so much for your time over here and being a volunteer, most important.
Yeah, hey, no problem.
Well, thank you very much, Carol. It's very good. Okay, can I have your name, please?
My name is Pachi Tomasa.
Okay, and do you live close by here? Or?
No, I live in Kailua.
Okay, now I understand that you're a volunteer here. Is that correct?
Yes. No, not here.
Not here, but different places.
Well, I know Wayne, and he puts on the show here. So he also works at Foster Gardens, and I volunteer at Foster Gardens on Tuesdays. And I've been volunteering there for over 10 years. So we have a good time.
Now, do you grow your own succulents as well?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite one?
No. Because if you have a favorite one, you're going to stick to one plant. But if you don't really care what you have, you collect everything. And that's the bad part. You do. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's $100, $1,000. You just collect them all.
So they're all basically beautiful plants. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay. As far as what kind of advice would you give that's for people that starting out having succulent? As far as I understand, it's low maintenance. Is that correct?
Right. You would have to have dirt. You would have to get dirt, but you would also have to have red cinders in it, so that the plant can breathe and the water will go through. Because if you just put in dirt, then the water will get stuck and it'll rot. So you have to put something else in there. Okay, we use pumice, and one of these days pumice will be available to the public. But if you don't have pumice, then go ahead and get cinders.
Cinders?
Yeah, but cinders disintegrate and pumice doesn't. So what you do is when you repotting, you put all your dirt together and you get there's a certain kind of thing that makes your dirt come alive. So you just keep your dirt on the side and then you get this product to make your dirt come alive.
Do you use any kind of fertilizer or anything?
Oh, you only use 1313.
You don't borrow the neighbor's chicken or anything?
No. Because it smells. You don't want to get kicked out of your neighborhood. I live in Kailua in Enchanted Lakes.
Oh, okay.
So I use 1313 because it's a release, and there's different kinds of release, whether it's 6 months to a year.
Okay, and as far as a beginner, how often would they water these succulents?
You know what? You would stick your finger in there, and if it's dry, you would water it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. But I understand these are actually some of these cactus plants will survive if you don't water it as much. Is that true?
Yes. You know what was the most amazing thing when I went to San Diego? And you know the aloe plant that we all have? Well, in San Diego, they had grown it on the side of the mountains. And that year, San Diego burnt. And the places where the aloe was going up the hill, it blistered and the houses didn't burn.
That's amazing.
I know. I mean, that's God's gift to us.
That's true. Well, we want to thank you so much for being our participant for today's event.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Sure. My name is Earl Young.
And you are part of a special...
Yeah, this is a Cactus and Succulent Society of Hawaii. It is a Hawaii affiliate of the National Cactus and Succulent Society of America.
National, you say?
National. We do have a national organization, yes.
Okay, so this is not just statewide, but it's...
Nationally,
Okay,
yes.
great.
Almost every state has a local affiliate that's part of the national organization, and Hawaii is one of those groups.
Now, as far as the kind of succulents, do you specify a specific kind of succulent as far as...
No, we have everything from cactus and succulents, and some that even border on being succulent plants such as tillandsia or air plants, and other species that kind of border on possibly being considered in a cactus and succulent group.
So it's a wide variety then.
It's a very wide variety of plants, as you can tell by just looking at what you have displayed here. But the majority of what you see here today are all cactus and succulents.
Okay, and I understand that you guys have shows that people can actually view. Is that correct?
We do. We participate in the annual Windward Orchid Society show over in the Windward site in the month of March. We participate in that, and we did do other shows. So it's just kind of depending on what venues are available and if we get invited to participate. So yeah.
Now I noticed that some of these are actually have place, like third place, and the different types of plants. That
Yes.
These plants that right now, as we see, are actually place plants. Is that correct?
Yes, actually, this is our annual event that we have a judging show. So we have 3 judges that come in from the University of Hawaii and other individuals that come in, and then they actually go through each of the categories, and then they place the plant. They judge, and we get placed first, second, and third place in honorable mention and whatnot. So,
Can you give me an example? Like say this plant versus this type of plant over here. What's unique about these plants? Or
well, the species are very, very different. So these are more succulent bonsai trees. These are more hedge type, growing type of things. This is called a pachypodium. This is called a jacaratia. Very scientific names that probably have little significance to the general public. But basically, the categories here are all basically what we call fat plants, or they develop large trunks and stuff like that.
You mentioned something that was quite interesting: bonsai trees. Is that true?
Yes. So bonsai trees are not typically succulents, but there are categories of succulent plants that can fit into bonsai categories such as these. So yeah, they don't require as much trimming, pruning, and training like typical bonsais. So a lot of them grow naturally, kind of a bonsai shape.
Now, would you consider this something you would put outside or maybe inside the house?
All of these plants require at least some adequate sunlight, so most of them have to be outdoors. You can bring them indoors for a short period of time, but they need to be placed back outdoors again.
Okay, so would you recommend, if people wanted to become part of your organization, how would they go about
Sure,
it?
we meet every third Tuesday of the month at the Susanna Wesley Community Center in Kalihi. So anyone's welcome to come, and we usually, it's topical, so we have a specific a topic that's covered by one of the members that evening that they're welcome to participate in, and if they're interested, we do have membership opportunities for these individuals.
Fantastic. Well, we want to thank you so much for being a participant over here, and thank you, sir.
Thanks,
Earl.
All right.
How do you do?
Okay.